Yeah, they have no idea what they're doing.
Well, that's what we're talking about. I mean, when you get to the manager, when someone has assigned you, when you're to the point where someone has assigned you a manager, and that YouTube manager guy still doesn't know why you've been deplatformed, that says something is ridiculously broken internally.
But you know who can fix it? The person that's running the YouTube Twitter account. Like when I lost my monetization because I clicked the wrong button, they fixed that within an hour. And that was just for me bothering them on Twitter. They will respond if, if everyone here that has a Twitter goes and ats them about Nick, there'll be some kind of response.
Well, it's what I was saying as well is, I mean, the whole thing about Twitter as well, too, is that obviously it's embarrassing for YouTube for it to be out there in such a public forum if people are continually saying, you fucked up, you need to fix this. So, yes, the more that people get out there at YouTube, for God's sakes, people, even if you just go out and retweet the one that I put up, it's literally a click. Just go and do it. The more we can embarrass the hell out of YouTube, the sooner Nick's going to get it reinstated.
Mm-hmm.
And
or a response. And also, if they do respond to you, take a screenshot of it because they delete their tweets.
Oh, God.
Take a screenshot because you guys are both lawyers, so it's like, I think, was it... You were saying earlier, I had it like on and off as I was filming, but did you say like if they don't give like an answer, then like if he sues them or something, but if they do give him an answer,
you can subpoena the records.
Okay.
But, that takes forever.
Take a screenshot because if they give some kind of explanation and then their boss tells them to delete it, take a screenshot for evidence.
Well, Ozzy, give us your closing in 2 minutes here. You got a 2-minute closer or less.
I'll take 2 seconds.
Okay.
It's fucked. Honestly, this entire situation.
I'm sorry.
It is. I figured it out about 20 minutes ago myself. I was like, wait a minute. Dude hasn't moved. Wait a minute.
people in chat were like, can you check on him? He hasn't moved. No, I've been meaning to get the video version where they actually like walk past the screen and all that sort of stuff. So it actually looks like he's sitting there.
Nice.
No, honestly, the way that this is all panned out, there is no coincidence that he's been kicked off Twitter and YouTube within the space of a week. There is no way that that's unrelated. And honestly, them going on about how they're not required to give him any sort of information or any reason or anything like that, that's bullshit. It's in their own terms and conditions that he's supposed to be provided with that information and that he can appeal even the third strike. So I'm sorry, YouTube, get off your asses, get the job done, and stop bowing to the squeaky wheels. Seriously. You're going to lose money out of it in the long run as well. That's my
Anna, one who is from one who has literally walked all over Nick Rekieta.
I didn't. I was the only girl that didn't step on him that whole weekend.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
I did not step on him. I stepped on other people, which was weird enough in and of itself. But I respect Nick too much to step on him. I also was not there when everyone stepped on him, so I did feel a little FOMO for that.
What's your takeaway from all of this in 2 minutes or less here? And again, if anybody doesn't know who that Star Wars girl is, shame on you. And if you're subscribed to me and not her, there's something absolutely wrong with you.
Well, maybe they've never seen Star Wars. There's some people out there. But my take on the situation is I'm not surprised at all. I've had people try to deplatform me. It seems like every single week on Twitter, but 100%. I mean, they admit it. They have been going after him. They got his Twitter taken down, and then they got his YouTube channel taken down. I guarantee you they're already trying it, Odyssey and Locals and Rumble. I guarantee it there's people going. They're going after his freaking degree, or not degree, but his license, right? His license. There's no level that these people won't stoop to because they have no lives and they get some kind of adrenaline rush and some kind of high from that kind of power. It's like people that commit arson. They like watching it on TV. It's a trip for them. They're not going to stop. And you have to just fight them. You have to tell them no, like a child or like a dog, tell them no. You smack them on the hand and, you bring out the rules and you do everything right and you will win eventually. You just have to be persistent. That's all it is just being persistent. And if enough people make noise about it, YouTube will have to respond in shape or form. Either it gets his channel reinstated or they say something and Nick can take them to court. And I mean, is it really that smart pissing off one of the biggest YouTube lawyers who has a bunch of other friends that are fucking lawyers. Like, that's probably the stupidest
Yeah.
thing they could have possibly done.